against top esports and got pissed. Just go round. I don't like either of these drafts. With the pick potential. The problem I've got with Ultra Prime. Ah. I might have just figured out why it's not working properly. Oh shit! I've not got the fucking co-stream. Hang on. Fuck's sake, hang on. Lead feed. Oh, is that working? Yeah, okay, there we go. I didn't have the fucking game on the screen. Jesus Christ. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to turn this off. I don't know, it's not working. How to fix it. Hey, no way. Oh, Shahu's 900th game as well. Isn't that lovely? Oh, he's behind Mako. Wow. Second place. 900 games, man. Also, how is Mako the player with the most games in the entire league and still one of the best in his fucking role? That is just mental. Absolute legend. Legend of the sport. Okay, so Ash should get prio in that lane in a minute, but Ezreal level 1, you get prio pretty much in every lane no matter what, because your Q is just OP. Just extra auto attacks is very strong at level 1. Nobody can really fight you at level 1. Everyone always thinks Ezreal's a really weak early champion. Not at level 1. Level 1, he's really strong. Ooh, nice trade from you, okay? But then once Ash has a couple of abilities, that should be prio for Weibo. Where is LPL being streamed right now? Chinese streaming site only? Pretty much. So I've got a clean feed from LPL so I can stream it, but you can also go watch it on the Chinese Bilibili, Huya, etc. Did you watch T1's performance? I did not. How'd they look? I saw that Pay's got a pentakill. I know that's not T1, just to clarify. But I was saying it in terms of that's all the LCK I've seen so far this year. I've been away for the last week, so I'm a little out of the loop. Okay, we're just 1v1ing. I don't know if Tarzan wins this against Kha'Zix, to be honest. Tarzan started that fight and then kind of just got wrecked. Base game, control. GIGA might complete the Golden Road. Honestly, it's really, really possible. This is feeling a little bit like one of those years where maybe top team is just quite far ahead of everyone else. No one... Oh, you okay? Okay. I see you, buddy. Xiaohu has to reset here, or it's a solo kill. Damn. Yukai showing up. Xiaohu, yet another game where he looks just not great. I mean, I know LeBlanc is going to win this early on, but still. Nice stuff from Yukai. But yeah, I feel like in the LPL, top esports look really good. BLG look a little sus. in a couple of their games, but generally good. The thing is that it's really hard to judge LPL in this first stage of the format because the groups are so uneven by design that it's kind of, you know, yes, top esports look really good, but they're not actually playing against any good teams. LNG don't look good, and they're so far ahead of everyone else in their group that, like, they're always going to win those games. So that second stage, I honestly think is going to be so good for our top teams. The fact that all of their opponents are other decent teams is really, really great. What patch are we on? 14.11. I really thought Light and Chris would get Prio in this lane. I guess Ezreal's Q is too OP. So, when does it change to 14.12? I don't know. I mean, 14.12 only just went live like the other day, right? So it's going to be at least a couple of weeks. It literally just changed to 14.11 yesterday. The pro stuff is always like 2 weeks behind the live patch. Okay, Drake is up. Ultra Prime got the first 3 grubs, and at the same time, Weibo didn't trade. They didn't manage to get the Drake for themselves. Doggo's just reset, so maybe there's an angle. Oh, who? Aggro there against. No? I mean, even though Xiaohu got chunked early lane, like, actually at this point, because Yukai's used his TP as well, there's really no advantage. Like, CS is basically even. In fact, it just is even. I guess there's a mild item advantage in the 1v1 right now, but once another reset has come through for each of them, they're going to be completely the same, so not too much loss there. Nice trade. Okay. So Ultra Prime get 3 grubs and a Drake uncontested, and now the spawns are desync, so they can threaten going for the next grubs as well. They've got Skarner top, so they'll have Cryo to get those grubs. The one problem they've got is, oh, the double chain for harass. Does Yukai have a flask on? Why is Yukai glowing red? Is it me? He looks like he's got an AD flask on. If it goes back on Yukai, I'll move my camera and we'll have a look. Oh, that's First Strike? Oh, okay. If First Strike makes you glow red? Are you serious? I've played a ton of First Strike and I've genuinely never noticed that. You see what I mean, though? Like, he's glowing red. Oh, wait, he's got the fucking, the triple tonic. That's why. It's the triple tonic. I was going to say, I've never seen First Strike turn anyone red. It's blue. How are you doing, Rob? You alright this morning, mate? Also, Skarner getting through bans in every game. I mean, I think Skarner is really, really good in early laning phase. I don't really think many teams are using him that well later on into the game. I think he's good. I think he can be really, really good in the right hands. I think most teams don't really use him that effectively, so I don't feel like when I see Skarner get through the bans, I don't feel like, oh my god, it's a free win, you know, like so many teams are using him so poorly that... Okay, Tarzan smites 1. So Haka has his smite up. Tarzan doesn't. So it's 4. Okay. Pressured out. Pretty awkward that Jingtian... I guess he recalled, but had TP. Maybe just TP in there to contend Herald. Herald Grubs. Maybe didn't feel that's worthwhile. I don't know. I felt like that could have been worth it. Hey, J-Build. I'm ready for some fungibles right now. Hey, Fridge, how you doing, man? Oh, you fell climbing? Oof. Was it bad? Yeah. Are you doing okay? Yeah, I'm doing okay. My wife is away. She's in Wales. I've got the house to myself. So you know, I've been going absolutely mental. I even had a Domino's last night. I've got half of that left for lunch today. It's been wild. It's been wild, man. I've been having pizza. I've been playing Slay the Spire. Oh my god, Crisp just got destroyed. I don't know if the True Shot Mirage was necessary, to be honest. But I guess Crisp had flash, so make sure he can't get away. Well, that's the pick potential we were talking about. That was on the Umbral Glaive pickup as well from Hacker. Instantly using that lethality. Would you say she's having a whale of a time? Not yet, because she's not there yet. She's driving there today. She's in Wokingham. Apparently. But she will be. Oh, she will be. I don't know if there are any fish-based puns about Wokingham, really. What kind of pizza did you order? I went crazy. I went a bit crazy. Hang on, I'll talk about it after Dragon. Reset coming out from Urukai does have TP. I expect him to TP mid to contend here. I feel I'm favoring Ultra Prime right now. Like, realistically, how can you fight this for Weibo? Like, we've got tier 1 on jungle and AD carry over Weibo. Mid is reasonably even, but Urukai still has a boots advantage. Like, this feels pretty fucking one-sided in favor of Ultra Prime right now. Not sure this is a fight that Weibo should take, but maybe with, like, Ash Arrow, Xiaohu, maybe they can make some kind of pick happen. Urukai feeling saucy here. Oh boy, here we go. He's on the back line. Light threatened. Okay, Drake taken, but Tarzan got a kill. Is it worth? Jingtian flies in. This is a weird old fight. Urukai just executes Tarzan. Yeah. I mean, I don't really know what they expected, to be honest. But hey, Cassante pushed in one wave mid, so it's pretty worth, I'd say. Pretty worth. I just don't really understand why we're taking that fight as Weibo. That seems like a really bad fight to take. It's only second Drake anyway. So she's woken him up this morning to have a whales of a time. Nice. Terrible. Urukai is absolutely chilling. Absolutely chilling. Fucking hell. I mean, this look. We're only 15 minutes in and it looks completely doomed for Wavo. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know. So, to answer the question from before, a pizza, a pepperoni, ham, pineapple, and induja. Okay, Qingtian's bot with no TP, so this is unfightable for Ultra Prime. But you get the tier 1, so honestly, it's kind of just an even trade realistically. Herald theoretically would get you a tier 1. Actually, to be honest, it's kind of hard to even use the Herald for Weibo. I wonder if they'll save that. I was desperately trying to finish that sentence. I wonder if they'll save that for next Drake. Try and use that to get mid prio and contend, because I mean, right now it's not looking good for them. Shahu has a wit's end, and Nash's Tooth. Man, I don't think I've ever called Nash's Tooth first time. Every single time I call it wit's end and then correct myself. I don't know what it is. I don't know why that item name just does not stick in my head. Oh boy. Okay. We'll get a ghost, that's it. This is a slow one. I've got hysterics messaging me for tech support on how to get the clean feed. I'm like, message the LPL guys that do the clean feed, bro. I'm not your tech guy. I told him to go ask in the Discord. What's been happening to Tarzan? God only knows, mate. God only knows. He has looked not great. Although, to be fair, in the more recent series, he's looked better. In that one series. I mean, it's not exactly going well in this game so far. How's he down so much farm? Because he kind of, the whole team's fallen behind. His jungle is not his own anymore. Okay, Qingtian dodges Q3. Go through the wall, go through the wall. Yay, he did the go through the wall move. Turns out he's completely invincible. Okay, Drake's coming up. Here we go. Come on then, Weibo. Let's see something. Anything. Let's show up to the game. I believe you. Surely something can be done. I've been watching a lot of VODs recently. I was away for a week. So I've been watching a lot of VODs to catch up on the games that I missed. And I've been watching them all on 1.5 or 2 times speed. So now watching live League of Legends feels really, really slow. So used to everyone moving so much quicker than this. Well, I'm going to be honest. I really thought that the Herald would be a push mid fight dragon angle, but alas, it's just a soul point literally for free. Oh, arrow. First arrow of the game. A massive whiff. Vic gets here to protect Yokai as well. I mean, This is just non-existent. Okay. Good engage from Nick. Crisp just evaporates once again. Oh, Xiao barely got out. Bree's got nowhere to go. Here, mate. Man, this is a wash. They can probably just do Baron as well, to be honest. This is just depressing. It's not even close. Yukai's hunting. I mean, Weibo are literally just getting pummeled. I sort of thought this would be Weibo favored. It's not even looking close. Oh, who's gonna win Worlds? It's looking that way, bro. It's certainly won't be T1. Hey-oh. That feels a bit mean, really, considering all the DDoS shit. You know what? T1 fans never worry about being mean, so... Is this a coaching collapse or a player collapse? Who knows? And I mean, Xiaohu looks terrible. But... I mean, the whole team just doesn't look... It's really hard to diagnose massive issues like this. It's kind of similar with LNG, though. Some games, they look pretty good. Some games, they just... click in circles. It's not good. It's really bad in the context of, like, LPL looking good internationally. When teams that are supposed to be contending for top 4 just can't even figure out how a comp works. Top esports look good, and BLG look good. That's all we need. JDG look pretty good too. Old reliables. I hate the fact that Weibo beats AL then loses 2 up. I know, dude. I know. It's so stupid. It's weird because I would have expected to like a team like Weibo because of that fact. Because they could win to anyone or lose to anyone. But it's not like... It's not like they win and lose in a really fun way. They also just do it really slow and boring. Like, okay, Weibo actually making a proactive play. They depth charge onto an Ezreal and he just zips across the map. In the meantime, Yukai is taking an inhibitor. Weibo committing really fucking hard because Drake is about to spawn and it's going to be Soul for Ultra Prime. Inhibitor gone with absolutely no contest for Weibo. And now we've got a reset. Tarzan super chunked as Soul spawns. I mean, we've seen what? 1 arrow from Light all game? Okay, Xiaohu. Qingtian just turns it around though. Oh my god, Nicket. That was beautiful. That was actually one of the worst games Weibo have ever played, I think. They didn't really look good for any of it. Oh, Nicket overtook the tower. Maybe we should have let Qingtian do that. Weibo just got absolutely fucking stomped by Ultra Prime and didn't even look like they knew what was happening. What the fuck? Breathe loves a bit of Poppy. It's good against Cassante. It's good against Nidalee. Good against Braum as well, actually. And obviously, Steiner. I like the Poppy angle. I like the Maokai takeaway. To be honest, I really like this draft from Weibo. You've got a decent top matchup. You've got a decent mid matchup. You've got one of the strongest AD carries on the patch. All right, here we go. Shenanigans straight off of the bat. Braum level 1 is pretty fucking good. It is going to be on hit Varus as well. Akira's actually look really good this split. Like, surprisingly good. Ultra Prime are kind of just demolishing this level 1 right now. Tarzan's forced to flash. Hacker gets away, question mark? He does not. Okay, Light with first blood. How did Ultra Prime lose this? Doggo's going to die as well, I think. Oh, Light, 1 HP. Yukai finishes it. Poor Crisp next. Doggo's still going. Oh my god. Oh my god. One more auto. One more auto. Nicket literally dies for it. Support for support. What the fuck just happened? That is ridiculous. Oh, look at Doggo though. 2-0-1 off of that. The fact that Doggo didn't die, they stopped chasing him. Jesus Christ. I can't believe Weibo went for this after Tarzan is this chunked at the start. And Breathe gets stunned and chunked as well. I guess just feeling that they have the man advantage, but you don't really because Tarzan can't be a part of the play. And Braum and Ash are just both so good at this level. Breathe kind of fucked up. Doggo's just chilling. Oh my god. I can't believe Nicket goes for that. That's so funny. Fast recall, fast recall. Okay, so... Hey, Fat Roll, how's it going, man? That was a whole thing. So Doggo's really fed. Yukai's kind of fed as well, to be honest. Like, all of the kills pretty much going on to good targets, aside from Nicket, but obviously, you know, just he was just feeling it, just wanted a bonus at the end there. How are you guys feeling about the Immortal Ari and LeBlanc skins? You spending 500 quid? Oh, Tarzan. Oh, Doggo. Can't just... Okay, he's got cleanse, he's okay. Man, Unbreakable is such a good ability. Fucking hell. 2v3, they just destroyed Crisp. Obviously, Hacker was on the way, but... Hey, Anthony Parra. How many kills does Qingtian having total, including map 1? I have no fucking idea, dude. Currently, 0 in map 2. I'm guessing like 1 or 2. One scar now this game. Oh boy, here we go. Light has barrier, Crisp has ignite. This feels really hard to dive. Are we really committing to this? Yeah, okay. So this does not feel good. Nowhere near enough minions to pull that off. Okay. We've got to keep our eyes on Hacker here. See if he can get himself a lead on the Nidalee. It won out. Yeah, I've played against someone with the skin as well. And to be fair to them, they were a good Ahri. Like, they clearly were someone that had played a lot of the champion, not just bought the skin for the sake of buying the skin. I did silently judge them. Yeah, I mean, I agree. It's so expensive for really not that much. It's an insane amount of money for what they're offering. Yeah, I agree to some extent that, like, I mean, you know, do what you want with your own money. You want to buy it, you buy it, but... good flick back. It gets really hard to kill. That should be Drake, though, for Weibo. So, unlike last game, Ultra Prime don't just get all objectives with no contest. Weibo have actually looked at their screens this game. Although they're not going to start the Drake because there's a big wave under the tower. So, actually, a little bit unfortunate, really. They're not going to be able to go for it straight off the bat. Nice dodge from Doggo. Yeah, I feel like... I don't know. Even if I was a millionaire, let's say I've got unlimited money, I still probably don't buy that skin because I resent the idea. It's like, I'm never going to wear a pair of fucking Balenciaga shoes because I don't believe that they are worth that much more than just a fucking pair of trainers. Because they are just a fucking pair of trainers, you know? It's like having a... Okay, the ult. Does that actually save him? Maybe with cleanse. I think he still dies. Oh! Sapling, sapling, sapling! Okay, the minions. Okay, Doggo's out. I thought he was doomed. Yeah, I feel like, for me, it doesn't really matter what the skin does. It's not actually worth that kind of money. It's the same in CS. It's the same in Valorant. Like, I just don't think that is worth that kind of money. And I don't want to pay that. I'm not saying it can't be for anyone else, but for me, that's just... Yeah, I'm not saying all things that cost more are inherently bad. I'm not saying like quality can't improve or anything like that, but like there needs to be noticeable quality improvement for it to be worth more money, in my opinion. And I don't think you know, high-end fashion, and this is essentially this in-game skins equivalent of high-end fashion, is exactly the same. Hey.
Came off to watch on YouTube, but had to do this over here, smiley face. Keep up being an awesome caster.
Oh, thanks very much, Liquid Echo. Appreciate that. Thank you very much for the Prime. 2 months in a row. Let's go. Welcome back to the Munch Bunch. Just on that note, by the way, you can theoretically do that on YouTube. I believe you can become a member on YouTube now. The button should be there. There are absolutely no benefits to being a member on YouTube. But yeah, you can if you want to. Just because you said you had to do it on there, just throwing it out. Ah, yeah, Prime. True. Well, I appreciate you using your Prime. Is it actually lethality with PTA? Wait a second, it is. PTA lethality? I mean, I guess. Because when you think about how PTA works now, it increases your damage for the rest of the fight, right? So I guess there is synergy there. Okay, Doggo's ult. Oh, it's not really a good target, though. Like, we're just not going in on breathe, are we? Okay, Weibo contending objectives. Nice. Wow, that is a really early call pop for Yokai. 11 minutes. Nice. Yokai has quietly been becoming a problem here. Still 1,000 gold lead, and it's pretty much off of the level 1 for Ultra Prime. The biggest gold lead, or the only gold lead Weibo has, is that Crisp is 2-1 and 2 right now. Absolutely smurfing. Right, so Kraken Slayer picked up here by Doggo. Qingtian also has finished his first item. Unfortunately, Sunfire Cape does kind of screw you in terms of trying to hit the tower. I thought Poppy was meant to win this matchup. Ah, wait, but the thing is, Breathe never actually gets to play this matchup because he showed up to the level 1. That's the big thing about that level 1, is that Qingtian was never even a part of it. He was on the wave top already. So Qingtian has had a level advantage straight from the bat. So he doesn't really get to play the matchup. Whereas Qingtian is absolutely chilling. Oh, he really wants that play. I think the minions finish it, right? Oh. They're holding on. Holding on for hope. If Breathe commits to the recall, it's gone. I mean, it's gone to the next minion. Good trade from Yokai. Oh, flash away from the spear. Oh, no! 1 HP! Oh, nice try, Yokai. Hey, Niket. Jumps to safety. Chain of Corruption. Oh, actually it hits onto Doggo, but they don't follow it up. Dude, Yukai's destroying Xiaohu today. Xiaohu no flash now as well. Although I guess Yukai no flash either, but feels like less of a big deal on Tristana. Alright, Drake's up in 10. So Weibo, a 2k gold down now. This will be their second Drake if they can get it. Hacker wants to get in there. Doggo has ult. Okay, Xiaohu's found. Big taken. It's kind of 2v4 to start off with, though. Oh, everyone's so close to stunned. There we go. Okay, the resets come in. Kill Crisp, and then you can jump. Oh, no! Baited and outsmarted. Oh! Like, absolutely outplays him. Oh, the minion wave's there, so Hacker can't get a spear. Okay, never mind. Well, they got the Drake. But at what cost? At what cost? Yeah, Yukai did grief it a little bit. He got excited. He was feeling it. Breathe wasn't a part of the play. It's good for... Oh, the race for first tower? Okay. Ultra Prime get it. Just. Look at the mid gap right now. 1.7 thousand gold for Yukai. Look at the Brawn passives on everyone here. They're all one auto away from proccing. Yukai accidentally... He must have attack moved. Yeah. He obviously wants to W back out, but the barrier denies it. The attack move that he did towards Light must have been a misclick and just did it near Light, and so Crisp is on the way, so the attack went towards Crisp instead. Okay, we're just scrapping now, which I'm down for. Light is just getting Cassante. Oh my god, Xingtian destroyed him. Oh, and the flick back on Xiaohu as well. Team Breather's getting some tank value here. Some serious tank value. He's hard to kill. But not impossible. I mean, Ultra Prime are just the better team. Ultra Prime are actually looking pretty good today, honestly. Like, is it me? Is Ultra Prime actually looking like a decent team? Dog goes on Tarzan, chasing that one up. Yukai nearly dies here. Oh, that heal at the last second. Was that Hacker? Damn. Hacker literally saving the day there. Gets a primal surge on Yukai. So Ultra Prime, it turns out, are actually the best team in the league. Ultra Prime are winning worlds. Yeah, honestly, I have to say, I talked about this on the broadcast the other day, actually. Like, Xiaohu, he's a legendary player. He's played 900 games, but this is a long period of time now where he has not looked like a top mid laner anymore. It's sad to say, but we could be witnessing the very twilight of Xiaohu's career. It's heartbreaking because I think that would be a great loss for the LPL. Oh, boy. Had flash, by the way, as we're talking about it. Yeah, it would really be a great loss for the LPL. He's a legendary player, and I'd be really sad to see it happen, but I would, to be honest, unless he reckons he can come back from this, which I hope he can. I really hope he can. But unless he thinks he can, I'd rather he retires at this point than goes and plays on some bottom tier team for a long time, you know? Didn't Xiaohu look good at Summer leading to... Yeah, he looked good in Summer. He didn't look that good at Worlds. And basically since that Worlds, he's not looked good at all. We're getting close to a year. By the end of this split, at least. So I guess it's half a year right now, or slightly more. 'Cause I think we can include that Worlds, but... I don't think TSM Xiaohu is happening, I'm afraid, for multiple reasons. This sucks for Weibo. They've lost control now. Oh, boy. They lose the objective, and then... Oh, hang on. Counter-engage? That's pretty huge, actually. Don't know if Xingtian can actually find it. Yeah, really late TP from him. I guess it saves the rest of his team from dying. What happened to the Shy? I don't think the Shy wants to play right now. I don't think he was like just dropped by Weibo. I'm pretty sure that was a mutual decision. But I'm not really the roster changers guy. I don't necessarily... Oh no, you guy, no! 3 times this game, he's overestimated his damage and left someone on 1 HP. 3 fucking times. Yokai's Tristana may not be it, I'm afraid, lads. Oh boy. Get out, lads. Get out. Maybe Qingtian can get out? I don't know. He is Cassante. But how Cassante? Oh, he's pretty Cassante. Oh, Chris dies instead and breathes. I mean, there's so many AD carries. What can you do? Oh, he's Cassante. He's Cassante all over them again. I mean, this is miserable. Imagine being a Weibo Fancake W. Wouldn't be me. Yeah, I'm not playing with Trudy. Oh, God. I mean, Qingtian. How the f did he get away with that? They just don't do any damage. I mean, they don't have AD carry there, so it's only Xiaohu really doing any damage, and he doesn't. Just doesn't do that much. Who was it in chat that said this comp doesn't have enough damage from Weibo? Is that right there? That's you winning everything. And my logic was, with a on-hit Varus they do, and he's gone lethality, so at this point I agree. I just straight up agree with you. Talia build is a bit cringe. Archangels and Sazonias is fairly standard. Pretty low damage, I have to agree. God, maybe you need a Leandries, honestly, if you're going lethality. Oh, Crisp is dead again. Oh my god, Qingtian, 2 fights in a row. Just destroys lights. They're just better. Ultra Prime are just the best team in the league. It's just as simple as that. It's not very fair that we're trying to judge Weibo. Oh, Goomba stomped him. It's not very fair we're trying to judge Weibo against a team like this. Like, Ultra Prime are just so good that you never expect Weibo to get a game against a team like this, you know? Just one of those things. Dude, Ultra Prime genuinely actually making it to Group A, I think. How insane is that? This is, I think, the first split ever where I really feel like Ultra Prime can be a good team. Can actually be something worth watching. That sounds really mean. I didn't mean it to sound as mean as that, but you know, you kind of know what I mean though, right? First time I bet on Weibo. Bro, never bet on Weibo. Never ever bet on Weibo. Ever bet on them, never bet against them. Weibo are too, I don't know, weird to be bet on. Yeah, they've never made playoffs before. The thing is, going into the top group could be a blessing or a curse. I guess you're automatically in those playoff decider matches, but it's possible that getting pounded by a bunch of top teams for weeks on end could destroy the vibes that are currently going on within the team. Whereas being the best of the bad teams, your like momentum will be at an all-time high, right? It's always hard to talk about that stuff and have a realistic expectation of how that'll affect a team. Oh boy, you okay? Wow, he's actually kind of turning this. Okay, arrow comes in from Doggo as well. That's a lot of damage. How do they take so long to kill him? Really, really greedy from Yukai to be there. That's just pretty poor. Yukai, honestly, despite his scoreline looking decent, has kind of had a pretty rough series. Like, multiple times, leaving people on a tiny bit of HP. And now overextending in the side lane. I feel like Yuakai is one of these players that has a lot of like mechanical skill to show off, and like clearly is a talented player, but some of the decision making is leaves something to be desired, you know. Okay, here we go. I mean, Baron's up at this point, so the wave player with the lethality virus should be plenty. That the siege is pretty hard to do. And you have to be careful against a Maokai. This will actually be a test for Ultra Prime now. Is, you know, you've got a big lead, but you're against a really good composition. I still feel like this is a really solid composition. Maokai's got Leandries as well, so bringing a bit more damage to the table. Some much needed damage. They need to close this out cleanly. I definitely think Ultra Prime are the favorites from this point, but I'm just saying it's easy to overextend against Leona Maokai and be punished really hard for it. Niket can jump out. Unbreakable. Okay. He's completely invincible. Crisp is not. Well played by Niket there. Yuakai gets out as well. Oh, Hacker surely gets the spears. Oh! Okay, Yuakai. Proving me wrong. I see, I see. Nice. Well played, well played. Niket with his Warmogs back to full health again like nothing ever happened. The up coaches just didn't prepare them for a 2-0. They're confused. Decade in absolute shambles watching Qingtian destroy every game. I honestly think after this split, if Ultra Prime can keep this kind of performance up, I think Xiaobai will be picked up by a bigger team. Xiaobai has been doing a really good job coaching this team. He wasn't that crazy of a player when he was actually on the Rift, but I don't know if we can just credit him for everything here, but it does often seem to be the way that it goes. Seems to be how LPL hiring works anyway. So why is now first item Warmogs a thing on support? So basically it's just really easy to get the bonus health required to proc the passive. And we're fighting so often right now that you can get big value out of it. And because everyone's playing Leona, Nautilus, Rel, Braum, these sort of tanky frontline supports, you get to become stronger earlier. Get to be a bit more of a frontline. Part of it is because of Celestial Opposition. I couldn't remember the name of it then. Celestial Opposition gives you bonus health, so it helps you proc the passive. One thing I will say is it does mean that you have no fucking actual defensive stats aside from health. But if you're playing Leona or Braum or Nautilus with Aftershock, you still get defensive stats during the fight anyway. You only do that in comp though, not in solo queue? I mean, it's all dependent. If you're against like a poke composition Vormog's first in solo queue could be great. Don't know how much I like this call. Just starting the Baron. I guess they're trying to find a way to get a fight. This is what we talked about in Champ Select. Pretty difficult for Ultra Prime to start a fight unless Doggo just hits a good arrow. That's kind of their only option, or Qingtian somehow finding a flank. Breathe is in a really good position. He doesn't have ult, but he is a problem. Please don't 50-50 this Ultra Prime. Do not need to 50-50 this. Slow on Crisp, bit of damage on Breathe. And we go back to the Baron. I mean, Weibo are doing a good job of just sort of calling the bluff here. They've run out of vision, though. Ah, Qingtian was trying to get the Q3 into the pit there on Tarzan. Ah, Crisp is cool. Why is Crisp so separate from the rest of the team? Hey. Well, that's awkward, isn't it? Oh, and they can't escape. I think that's game if they all die. Yeah, Light's dead. I think that's game. Double in here. Oh, yeah, they got a huge mid-wave. Wow, Weibo just looking terrible today. I think this is a much faster game as well if Ultra Prime have a little bit more engaged. Like, imagine if Ultra Prime have Maokai instead of Nidalee there. I think it's an even more one-sided game.